Thank you so much for joining me for Stretch. I am a certified personal trainer. This is a great workout to do on a day, maybe an active rest day, or on a day when you might just need a little bit more of a stretch. So we'll go ahead and get started, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and take our feet about hip width apart. Take a nice deep inhale all the way up, and exhale down. And again, big inhale up, and exhale down. And again, big inhale all the way up, and exhale it down. Excellent. So now what we're going to do from here is we'll bring our feet together, okay? So your feet are together, your knees are together. We're gonna go ahead and put our hands right above our knees, and we're just gonna bend our knees, okay? So we're bending our knees, and now we're gonna straighten our legs, and bend our knees, and straighten the legs. Good, 4 more like this, and up. 3, 2, and last one. Good, rolling yourself all the way up. So what we're going to do here is some shoulder rolls, okay? So we're gonna take our shoulders and roll them back. And as we do this, we're going to pinch those shoulder blades together, okay? So we're pinching the shoulder blades together. Nice big shoulder rolls. A couple more like this, and then we're going to switch up directions. Good, 3 more. 2, and 1. Good, taking it back now to the other direction, okay? So rolling them forward, okay? Forward. Got a couple more like this, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Good, putting our arms out to the sides. So your arms are out to the side. You'll bring one arm across, palms face me, then the other. Good, and again. Again. For 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. So let's bring our arms down to the side. This time our palms will be facing the ground, okay? And we're just going to give little pulses up and down, okay? Just a little pulse. It's not a workout today. We're just stretching, okay? Working on a little bit of core at the same time too. I'll move aside so you can see my palms are facing the floor for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll go ahead and do some nice arm circles, okay? Forward first. Nice big stretch. Relax. You should be relaxing, okay? It's a therapeutic stretch as well. Good, taking it back in the other direction. Oh, nice big stretch. Oof, feels good. For 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's reach both arms up overhead, and now we're going to do a high knee and meet the knee to the hands, okay? So the knees come down to the palms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now we'll take the heels to the back of the thighs, and you can always bring both arms forward and just give a nice little pull here, okay? It's not a dynamic move today. It's a nice even tempo, nice and subdued for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's go ahead and grab one hand. We're gonna take the palm toward me, okay? Grasping the fingers with the other hand, pulling back on that wrist, okay? Pulling back on the fingers, getting a nice stretch in there, and release it down. We'll do the other side now. And switching up. Ooh, that feels nice. Nice little stretch there through that forearm. And switching up sides. Good, let's shake it out a little bit. Taking the elbow up over the head with the opposite hand, okay? Bringing that arm across the body. Release it down, switching up sides. And across the front of the body. Good, and release it down. I'm going to adjust the camera because I'm going to be doing a little bit of a lunge sequence here, and I want to make sure that you can see me, okay? So, moving the camera up nice and high so that you can see what we're doing here. That's a little bit better, yes? That angle. So from here, what we're going to do is take one foot forward, and then the other foot will come back, okay? So you're in this nice lunge here, all right? So we're going to bring both hands on the knee first to start, and really lean forward then into that lunge. Not too far though, right? We don't want to overextend the knee too much. It's a stretch. Good. 2 more like this. And 1 more, excellent. So we'll go ahead and switch up feet rather. So opposite foot is forward. Okay, so both hands are on the knee, coming forward and then back. Again, forward and back. And 1 more. Excellent, let's bring both feet together, stretching all the way out. This time we'll come back into our lunge. Let's leave those arms up overhead, okay? So we'll hold right here. And we're going to twist now to the side that so you'll be twisting to the right if your left foot is forward, the opposite side, okay? Hold right here, don't let those arms drop. Good, feet come together, arms come up. So now the other side, okay? So my right foot is forward. I'm going to turn to the left. Both hands face the ground. Nice big stretch. Make sure that those arms are lined up. Bring both hands up again. And let's hold it here, okay? So from here, what we're going to do is come into a nice chair sit, okay? So palms face each other, arms are straight, elbows are by the ears. Let's take ourselves down into a nice chair sit. And just hold there, knees together, feet together. And relax. And again, sinking down. And back up. Good, 3 more like this. And out, good, 2 more. Up. And last one. And up, good job. So let's bring our arms down so that the palms are facing me, okay? So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to move down to the ground, okay? So take a minute, get yourself organized. We're going to be moving into a nice plank series, okay? So let's move on down to the ground, getting ready for our plank series, all right? So what I'm going to do is bring us here to high plank. So you'll be here in high plank, all right? So bringing our feet behind us, all right? Feet behind us, coming up into that nice high plank. And just hold here, all right? That your wrists are under the shoulders. And now what I'm going to do is bring my right foot in. Okay, so my right foot is in, I'm still in that lunge, both hands are still on the ground. And I'm gonna take that hand, scoot it in, and then that outside hand will reach up with my palm facing out. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring that hand behind the back. Both hands come down, opposite foot comes forward. Same thing on that other side, okay? Stretching up, and then the palm comes behind the back. Both feet come in, hands down, and feet in. So let's go back to that other side, okay? So let's just hold here. So your back is nice and flat. You have one hand on either side of the foot. And let's drop that back knee down. And now push back up. Drop that knee down and push up. Good, 4 more. Up, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now bring both feet in again. Opposite foot comes back. Dropping the other knee down and up. Good, 2 more. And 1. Good, bringing both feet in. Let's go ahead and take our hands, coming back into our high plank, okay? Bringing it down to the floor so our elbows are close to the body, okay? So elbows are close to the body, and we're going to push up here into a nice cobra. Now, if you need to readjust your hands, please do so. The shoulders are away from the ears, all right? Shoulders are away from the ears. I'm gonna just take one look over my right shoulder and then over the left. And again to the other side and then to the left. Good. Bringing the chest all the way down to the floor. Let's go ahead and reach our arms out. So you'll have your arms will be straight, okay? So the arms are flat on the floor and your head is down. Let's get ready for some Supermans, okay? So remember, everything will come off the floor, including your feet. All right, so your chin is tucked, everything comes up off the floor, and then release it down. Good. Everything on the floor, let's do that again. Everything comes up off the floor, and then release it down. Good, keep that chin tucked, again, off the floor, and then down. Good, 2 more like this, 2 more. And 1 more, everything off the ground, good job. And release it down. Let's bring our hands back again for another cobra, pushing up, bringing those shoulders away from the ears, looking to the right, forward, left, and forward. Good, again, right, forward, and left, forward. Good, all the way down to the ground, rolling down, okay? Stretching those arms out again. Now this time when we do our Superman series, we'll be pulling our elbows back, okay? So everything will come up off the floor. Let's pull those elbows back, hold, hold, hold. And then release it down. And again, pulling the elbows up off the floor, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then come on back down. Good, let's do 3 more like this, okay? So we're squeezing the shoulder blades together, 3 more. Down, good, 2 more like this. So 2 more. And back down. And last one. And back down, good job. Well, let's come and sit into a nice child's pose, okay? You earned a child's pose. I'm gonna bring it on back. I'm actually gonna move this camera so you can see just a little bit better, okay? It's hard, it's kind of difficult on the floor, trying so you can see the entire movement. So I'll just keep moving it around, it's okay. So let's come back on into a nice child's pose. Nice and relaxed. And let's just hold it here. Perfect. So we'll come back up onto all fours now for our next series, okay? So I'm on all fours and on my bended knees, all right? So I'm going to bring my opposite hand out and opposite foot. So for me, it's going to be my right hand and my left leg, okay? So you really want to keep everything nice in alignment here, okay? Holding it here, and then release it down. So now the opposite side. For me, it's going to be the left leg and the right, the left arm rather, and the right leg. And then release it down. Back to that first side, straight. And release it down. And again, one more time, straight. And release it down. Sitting back into a child's pose, okay? Arms are forward. Sitting those thighs on the back of the calves. Excellent. Coming back up again onto all fours. Okay, so now let's bring our elbow to the knee and then reaching out, elbow to the opposite knee, okay? I'm gonna stop talking so I can concentrate. Knee to elbow. And one more. And release. Other side, okay? Excellent, let's sit on back again. Nice child's pose. You can reach forward if you want, or you can leave both arms folded. Bringing that forehead down. Perfect. So I'm gonna scoot on up now okay? Like so. Bring my legs straight ahead of me. I'm just gonna reach out as far as I can down to those toes and try to bring my forehead all the way down to the knees. And rolling on up. And then from here, we're just gonna take our hands and interlock them. And then stretch on to one side and then to the other. And again. And let's go ahead and release that down. So now what we're going to do is take our elbow up overhead, or I'm sorry, elbow across the body. Just a nice stretch. You see how I'm just bending that elbow, bringing it across, holding it with the opposite hand. Nice shoulder stretch. One more time on each side. Release it down. So we'll take this left foot over the right knee. Okay, nice big stretch. Taking the opposite elbow, pushing back, looking over the shoulder. Now to the other side. One more time on each side. And release it down. So we'll crisscross our feet. Okay, I'm gonna crisscross these knees and just take out, walk out as far as I can. Nice big stretch. Just reaching out as far as I can. Just sitting on up, taking one arm across the body. So the other hand, I'm just gonna take on the knee and pull across. So the opposite hand to the opposite knee and release, and again to the other side. One more time on each side. And then reach across. And release it down. Let's come on up onto all fours, okay? So here we are up on all fours. And what I'm going to do here is take the opposite hand underneath the opposite arm with my palm facing up. Shoulder comes all the way down to the ground for our thread the needle. And you can bring the hand behind the back if you'd like. Coming back up onto all fours, okay? Opposite hand under the opposite arm, palm faces up, hand behind the back. And sitting back into child's pose once more. Good, so let's do a little cat-cow, okay? So we're on all fours. Take a nice deep inhale all the way up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more inhale all the way up. And exhale it down. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this stretch today.